Okay, we are focusing in today's special on the school readiness or the readiness of the Basic Education Department for 2021 academic year, with so much that is different now. How will 2021 academic year be different? The Minister, Enji Motshekga, spoke recently about more changes. One of those that we know, of course, has a direct physical impact on all of us, including schools, is social distancing. Will it impact on the sizes of classrooms? I've been wondering. There are many others, and of course there are those learning gaps. So, Professor Fleisch, what do you think? How different will 2021 be?
I think there's going to be some continuity and there's also going to be change. But I want to just go back to the discussion that we had in the previous round, and that's to talk about the role of parents. And I think in 2021 there's a crucial role that parents will play. Given that we're likely to see either less class time or disruption, that parents are going to play a very important role in their children's education. And I think Lebogang raised the issue of reading. It's really important as we move forward that parents need to recognize that they need to play a structured role in their children's education. They need to set a time every day, whether it's during the school holidays or it's during the regular school time, for children to do reading. So it's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's be a specific place. So children need to be at the kitchen table or on the bed or wherever, so they know at 4 o'clock there's a 15 minutes or 20 minutes time for learning, whether it's reading, whether it's maths. It's a structured program that every day that kids have an opportunity to do that. And the department has provided really good resources like the DB workbook. If the children take them home, a child can do a structured worksheet or do a bit of reading. It's really important that parents understand that they are partners in the learning journey and that they need in 2021 to play a particularly important role in that process.
And from the principal's perspective, David, how different, what are the differences you are preparing for in 2021?
Thanks. So a lot of things are going to stay the same, and schools are still going to be the places where the core business is teaching and learning. We want our schools to be safe and caring places where every single child feels that they have a space and that they're recognized. I think things will be different. The social distancing has been a challenge in schools, and for schools that have been platooning, that has been a challenge as well, because obviously when a child misses a day and then comes the next day, sometimes they forget what they learned. So it has been hard to continue with the academic project under those conditions. But I think there will be a new norm, and we have embraced it. Schools will continue to offer what they offer children, which is a safe place where teaching and learning takes place.
Lebogang, you didn't miss a bit as independent schools in 2020. There was some impact, but 2021, how different is it going to be for independent schools?
You were talking earlier about blended learning. That is the new normal now. We anticipate that there may be times that there's shutdown and that all schooling will go on to remote learning, and then we go back into school. Or certain portions of schools are going to be in school in terms of certain pupils and others at home. So now the new normal is a combination of technology and in-person teaching and learning.
Ntate Matakanye.
Thank you, Ntate Moyane. Yes, I said the coronavirus has taken the whole nation to school. Now, it is no more children that are going to school. It is the nation as a whole. Nation, I mean the parents. Now, it is not just going to be parents looking into the books of children and doing all those things. It's for the children, the parents now to go to schools, to look at the curriculum. When we support these children at home, we must support them in line with the curriculum. What is the school expected from the children? That's one. Two, we are saying, yes, I agree that there must be combination of physical as well as remote learning in schools. And also the question of the radios, the question of the TVs in the rural schools, I think it must be very much expedited so that now children in those areas do not left behind. They must be on par with their colleagues and everybody. So it is that we are saying that now if we want to get the nation to school, then all those must be done. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Dr. Simelane, a final word from you. And as you are there busy with the numeracy and literacy workshop in Mpumalanga, your thoughts on the difference that you want to leave with us, our viewers here, for 2021?
Well, let me start by saying that the social distance is going to continue to be a factor that impact on classroom engagement between teachers and learners. So therefore, as the department, will continue with the rotational timetable, which we started implementing this year, 2020. And we are also going to, from our curriculum recovery planning perspective, we are prioritizing more teaching and learning time, and therefore we'll try to moderate in terms of assessment. But assessment will continue to be a feature because it's very critical to gauge what learners are learning and whether we are making any difference in the learning of learners. So, and the support that we have mobilized from all our stakeholders will be expected to continue, because it is through that partnership with all our stakeholders, including parents, including SAPC, I mean, the list goes on. So we'll need the partnership in order for us to create more opportunities for all our learners to learn. And to parents, those parents who may have kept their children at home this year to learn from home are encouraged. If they change their mind and want to take their children back to school, they are most welcome to do that.
Thank you very much.
The department will always be ready to
you.
give them the support that they deserve.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for this panel discussion. Very important to how different will 2021 academic year be. And we've heard that it's not a lost cause. There'll be some continuity. And parents, you have a bigger role to play than ever before. Thanks for watching.